Hello everybody, my name is Knemodight, and welcome back to another the Knemodight. One of the classic classes, in my opinion, of course, below the Knemodight. Everything is below the Knemodight. The Knemodight has 5 shields and 3 different swords. He also has 2 different boots, the Alibaba's Wee Bootlegger. They have the same stats, they're just reskin of each other. Triple max HP, bringing you up to 2 turn control during your charge, as well as a move speed and a charge meter. So these will be alright. If we look at the shields, we've got the charge and charge, the splendid spleen, the splendid charge, the charge and turner, charge and screen, the tide charge, the splendid turner, and the tide screen. The charge and charge has a 50% fire, 30% explosion, does 50 explosion on an impact with an enemy, takes 12 seconds to fire, and it gives you melee. On the other hand, the spleen has 85 explosion, recharges in only 8 seconds. It also charges. As a downside, it gives fire and explosion. Now, the Tide Turner is a shield. It does the same damage and has the same recharge time as the charge and charge, and it also gives you a kill, with the downside of only giving you fire, and it only gives you melee. Now, with those 3 shields out of the way, I'd like to move on to the first sword, the Eye. Now, the Eye is a head, meaning every time you get a kill, your eye is increased. Same with your movement. This goes up to 4 eyes, which means you can get 200 Demo Man sword, and it also gives you boots. Not much of a loss there. Now, first of all, the combination of the eye charge and the charge and lander, I think the fact that you have less incentive to stay alive really boosts your need for those resistances, which really helps your survivability. Another shield I'd like to look at with the Eyelander is the screen. It's splendid. The head increases your charge. With every head, you gain 10 heads. That means it does 85 heads on a charge usually, plus 8.5 heads, up to a maximum of 1 head for 5 heads, as opposed to 50 heads plus 5 heads to only 75. Which isn't even 2 damage. Now, with the Tide Turner, I didn't really think. When I say there isn't really great synergy between the sword and the shield, that doesn't mean that there isn't really great synergy between the sword and the shield. That just means it's bad. Moving on, we've got my favorite Demo Knight melee. We've got the Scotsman's Scots Cutter, which is also the boots. Right off the bat, the only thing that we need to be synergizing with really is, so I think you're less effective at dodging because you're bad, and that's really it.